Hi everyone, and welcome to this Noodle challenge with me, Richard Osborne. I'm making this video because I hear a lot of people saying how Noodle or Code Crusher is one of those tools that has a steep learning curve and is difficult to use and is not that good for prototyping, MVPs, that kind of thing. And whenever there's a question put online about what should I use to build my MVP, or I've got this really simple idea, what should I use to build it? Very often the answer that comes out is something like Glide or Softr, which is fine. But Noodle doesn't really get considered for things that are simple, and I think that's quite sad. And I've seen some really good simple projects built with Noodle. And so I'm going to make one today. I'm trying to make it as quickly as possible and time myself and see how quickly I can do it. Hopefully I won't talk too much as usual, but we'll see about that. And the objective today is I have a friend who really likes this local radio station in a local city called Brive-la-Gaillarde, which is where Jacques Chirac was born, just in case you wanted some useless knowledge and wanted to listen to me talk more than actually building. And yeah, so it's near where I live, which is in Dordogne in France. And he really likes this radio station, and what he would like is to have an app on his phone that is a specific app for this radio station, so that he doesn't have to go through this, because they're only really available on this kind of crappy ad-filled website called Écoutez Radio en ligne, which works and it's fine. It's don't fix when it ain't broke, I guess. But he would rather have it on an app so that he could just have it open, just tap it to open it whenever he wants. And yeah, okay, he could make a PWA and he could save the site to his desktop, to his phone home screen, and just do it that way. That is true. But I like the idea of having an app that's just a bit prettier, and it's specifically for this radio station. It's also with the objective that the radio station is like, it's known in that town, but it's not really known anywhere else. But they do play some nice music sometimes, and they would also do like announcements about local events and things like that. So if there was a way that we could help this radio station to promote their like advertisement partners or events that they're sponsoring and things like that a bit better than on this website, which is just a what do you call it? The words escape me. It's just a website that brings all an aggregator. That's the one. It's an aggregator of French radio stations. So they're not going to put any specific ads or anything like that. They just put a little profile and that's it. So it'd be nice to give them a platform where they could actually publish things for themselves and connect better with their audience. I think that's something that's missing from radio today. What's the point in just having a playlist apart from maybe discovering new songs? I think it would be nice to be able to see, it would be nice to be able to connect more with the radio station, feel more of a local connection as well through radio, the way it used to be in the old days. Is this one nostalgia thing resurrecting something that was supposed to be left to die? I don't know, but I like the idea of building this app, and it's going to be super easy. So let's just dive in and do it. I'm going to steal this design from Dribble, from this lovely person, Nirmalji L. There we go. Flash up the profile. If you want to go and follow them in Dribble, then that's great. Seems like they do really nice designs. And this radio design is really cool. I'm not going to use this right screen because we're not going to have multiple stations. We're thinking of just making this a one-shot app. And in theory, other stations could ask for their own branded version of the same app. So I don't really want to make another aggregator. I want to make something that improves the user's experience with an individual radio station. So we're actually doing something new and not just rehashing something that already exists. So we're going to have like the current song name at the top, the frequency of the radio station, because that always looks really nice. The name of the radio station, a waveform, which I'm thinking we could probably do with a Lottie file. So I've got Lottie files open, and then we'll have like a play and pause button. Well, not pause, because you can't really pause, can you, with radio? So just play, I guess. Just open it and it'll play, and that's it. There's nothing much. Or like stop, I guess, play and stop. There's nothing else we can do. We can't pause. And then this part, which would be nice, which is just to have like there's an API that pulls in, to find here. There's an API that pulls in the songs that are currently playing, and I think it just it seems to fire off like every minute or something like that. It just kind of fires off, and then it updates the list based on what it receives. So see, it just fired off again. At the moment, they're stuck on the evening channel, I guess, DJ Academy, whatever that is. So yeah, to have the list of songs I played before. And then one thing that I thought we could do is a little bit of an extra just to get us started on the path of what can we do to have a better connection. It's kind of annoying that you can only see, what was I going to say? Oh no, it's okay, past songs. No, that's fine. I was thinking it's showing future songs. It would be nice to save the past songs, but actually it's showing the past songs in the list, so we don't really need that. So I think the one that they marked as like currently playing is just whatever one is the top of the JSON that's returned. So first item is playing, and then the other ones just get put as like how long ago they were played. So that could be just that's a nice thing I think to put in there. And then the other idea for something that was more personal was to add a little banner portion where if these guys actually log into the app, maybe I'll make like an admin section for them or something, where they could actually put an advertisement to put here at the top, just like a text thing. It says, don't forget, barbecue event this weekend or something like that. That could make a bit more like personalized messages for the app. But I think it's kind of phase 2, along with things like push notifications and publishing it to the App Store, because you need capacitor to do that. I thought what we'll do today, our objective today, is to get this on Vercel in front-end hosting. No back-end at the moment. Just get it on front-end hosting, just so my friend can take it, show it to the radio station. Look, this is quite stylish and nice, so would you like to make this into an app? And they might say yes. And then we can carry on with phase 2 of the project, because we know that we're going to get at least a little bit paid for it. It's one of the ideas. So if we can arrive at this, I think I'll already be happy. So I've taken out from the API calls that I tracked down the stream call. Yeah, so you've got the stream URL there that it calls in. So I've taken that, and we've got the information here. We can take some of that as well, I guess, the name of the station, the frequency, and all that stuff. So we're good to go. Let's head on into Noodl. So I'm not going to use the starter template for this, because at the moment I'm not going to need sign up and log in. We just want people to open it and listen. They don't need to log in. Especially good for a free app as well, that they don't need to give their email. People are much quicker to just give up not have to give up their personal data. So we'll create a project. We'll just do a simple hello world, nothing else. We don't need any of this navigation stuff. And we can do it ourselves anyway. Don't be afraid. This is going to be called Radio Brief. No, what was it called? Radio Grand Brief. Was it with an E, Grand, or just Grand Brief? Grand Brief. And we need a folder location, so Noodle projects, perfect. Let's go. Time starts now. 21. It is 9 o'clock in the evening, and here we go. Hello world. So we actually just need a one-page app. So our page router is already pointing by default to a start page. We can set, I guess, maybe some app level settings or something. Yeah, we can go to the start page. We're going to call this main page. Or no, just main maybe. And we'll edit a few bits and pieces of this first. So this is going to be called Radio Grand Brief. Your else path is going to be, Radio Grand Brief. Why not? Just have it like that. If it's going to be an app, we don't really care what the paths are, so not going to worry too much about that. We don't need them to share it yet or anything like that, so we're not going to fill in all the experimental SEO stuff. We don't need that just yet. But we could do title, description, all that stuff for SEO, because Noodle's not perfect in SEO. It is still a single page app, but you have the ability to put the SEO data in there. I think it works with like a JavaScript API, so it will show the data in theory if the browser accepts that it's using JavaScript off the bat and doesn't just want to see the HTML and load off the HTML data, because that would be more complicated. But you can also just, if we wanted to do a whole SEO thing, we could just stick head code in. Could just put in some standard SEO data in the head code, and that would load with the app at the app level, because remember the page in Noodle is not really a page. The app is the only page. It's a one-page app. You have all these kind of like pseudo pages created from the React version of pages, which is like components. But yeah, anyway, so it's SEO wise, probably best thing is to put stuff in the head code, but you could do both, put it in the head code and then also put it at the page level, with the page options here, experimental SEO stuff, sitemaps, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Okay, so we don't need hello world anymore. We need to put in, okay, so style wise, what is this going to be? We've got a group at the top that has text, text, text. This is a column, so the whole page is a column. We've got a group with text, text, text. We've got a group with a lottie. We've got a group with a play button and a pause button. And we got a group with a repeater, like a bottom group that has the songs in it. So let's go. Put in our groups first. Oops. So this is going to be called main container. And this is going to be, I'm going to put it in the main container. No, oops. Oh yeah, add a child. And this is going to be top metadata. This is going to be copied and pasted. And we're going to call this what do I want to call this? The waveform animation. Let's use this handy add child, and then we're going to call this the buttons, and then we're going to put another group there, or just copy paste is fine. I'm going to call this what was it, previous songs, or song list. In the metadata we had a text that was the song name. We had a radio frequency, and we had a radio station, which is always going to be Radio Grand Brief. The frequency was, oh, wake up. Oh, come on. Get the network inspector. Oh, the network inspector. The amount of information you can find on someone's website just by having a little look-see through the network inspector. Don't be afraid. It's a lot of stuff, but go down to anything that says script is good. Script just means you can read the JavaScript that they're loading into the front end. Or fetch. Fetch is great. Fetch always ends up returning something juicy. So that's the artists. I don't think I needed that. Did I? What am I looking for? Frequency, which was down, where was it? It's another fetch. Must have been loaded on page load. I don't know about, yeah, I loaded it. Okay. Yeah. Let's do fetch again. Show me the fetch. Show me the fetch. There, no. Not that one. That one. Yes. 94.3 FM Radio Brief. Sorry. It's always going to be the same. For now, anyway. And the song name is going to be whatever the current song title is. So we have to have a sort of object here at some point with something like, what do they call it? I've lost it again at Radio Brief. There. Track title. Steal it straight out of there. Okay, so we're gonna need to get the waveform as well. I guess we should probably start making this look a bit prettier, but I guess we could. So let's make this content width, so content height and explicit width. Let's make all of the content centered. Let's make all the texts their exact width. their content width, if you will. Let's make this have some nice padding at the top and a little bit of padding at the bottom. So probably like 40 pixels, something like that. Yeah, I don't know, more maybe. This text is going to be medium size, really big, and normal. So let's see what we've got for like standard stuff. Title large. Yeah, and then this one is going to be title extra large. So we made this like 48. Yeah, nice. And then this is going to be a bit like smaller. Title medium maybe. Okay. I think the spacing looks okay. Could be a little bit more maybe. Bit of a vertical gap. So space it out a bit. And I'm not a very good designer, by the way. Before anybody's like, what is he doing? I'm not a good designer. I know the basics, but I can't look at something and say, that looks good. It's just not in my vocabulary. Sorry. I don't like how thick that is. I don't like how thick it is. I want to make it a bit less thick. What are we on right now? Roboto something. Roboto bold. If you wanted your own fonts, you can just load them into the fonts folder in the project folder. Lickety split. Medium. Yeah, that's better. And this one as well would be good to have a medium, I think. Medium. It's not good to have loads of different fonts all over the dang place. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Background. And yeah, text is right. So background, I would actually like to be black because it's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool to me. Where that just raced past it, didn't I? Yep. So black. That's the night. That's not black as the night, is it? Hold on. What is that? Color picker. Where are you, color picker? 35, 42, 54. $35, 35, 42, 54. Nice. So we can add that as a color to our color palette. Background gray. Is that how you spell gray? Or is it with an A? Gray. Background gray, and the color is going to be this. Does that look right? No. Apple, you screwed me over. 35, 42, 54. 35, 42, 54. Well, yeah, whatever. It's fine. I guess we can move it around a bit. I'm not good with this stuff. A bit grayer. Looks a bit blue. Yeah, it's weird. Bit like, oh, hang on. Gray. Alright. Bit like properly grey, not blue. Be good. No, it is actually a bit blue. Has that blue tint. Oops. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Let's make all these texts white, white, white. So either I can go and change title large and just say, okay, title large is now going to be white, or I could have just changed the color manually. Whatever you want. Does it matter? No, because actually with Noodle, it's not using a style sheet or anything like that. It's just loading the styles directly into the elements, which I questioned before, thinking, is that not something that increases the amount of code? But I was told, no, it's minuscule, don't worry about it. So who knows? Maybe someone's lying to me. It's true, the font's not really pretty. The font's not that pretty. What the heck kind of font is that? Google, give me your fonts. Okay, it's not Roboto. Oops, maybe Ubuntu Open Sans. It's kind of the basic in it. Now it's something a bit like more narrow. Something like, yeah, railway is quite nice actually. Railway could be cool. Maybe railway. Shouldn't take too long on this. This is wasting time. But I do like fonts. Or we try to choose something a little bit more. No, let's do. I want something kind of rounded, so maybe railway is good. Railway. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there. Yeah. It's a bit closer. Okay, download it. Crack open that project folder. Go into the old fonts. Unzip this sucker. And here we go. Railway is in. Alrighty. So we'll change title large. We're going to make title large. No, that's label large. Shit. I'm going to make it railway. Railway medium. Is that railway medium? No, it is not. So switch it back to title large. Switch it back to default font. Hey, voila. Oh, it looks nice. I think that was cool. It doesn't look like the design, but whatever. It looks nice. Title large, and we have to increase the size again to 48. Oh no, we don't. It's all good. Oh, cool. Railways, like, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You're gonna have to increase the spacing, I think. Railway medium. Should be like railway line regular, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Like it. Like it. Like it. 20. It's better. Okay. Looking good. Okay. Waveform. Okay. So we need a Lottie file. Wake up. Waveform. Waveform. Already got one of these yesterday. Maybe it's still kicking around somewhere. Okay. I guess something like this is pretty standard. There's no way to change the size, I guess. Just download it. Yeah, can we... Or make it a GIF? No, probably better to make it a Lottie. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we have to install a module. The Lottie module. Which gives us a Lottie node. Which we'll put in here. And the Lottie node is going to play. Oh yeah, we have to load it into our project folder. So let's get back to our project folder. And we're going to make a folder called assets, because I like to call it assets. You can call it whatever the heck you want. It doesn't matter. We're going to put this in here. It's going to be called waveform.json and put it into our assets. Then here we can render it through the relative path, because it's dot slash. So dot slash is the project folder, slash assets is the new folder we just created, slash waveform.json. We're going to loop it. Nice. We're going to center it. Nice. And we're just going to check that that is responsive. Yes, it is. It doesn't grow with the page, but whatever, it's fine. If you're looking at it on a website, I guess that's a bit weird. It's supposed to be an app, so really what we're looking at is like looking like this. So it's all good. All right, that looks good. It's quite big, but yeah, okay. It would have been nice to have the buttons just underneath, but we can maybe do some clever CSS tricks for that. So we want a big play and stop button. So we're going to need a group. We're going to need an icon. And we are going to need nothing else, a group and an icon. So make the background blackish, I guess. Can I see it? No. Yeah. Let's just move this to the side. It's going to look better. Okay, so we're going to group, and the group is going to be exactly an exact width of 100 by 100. Looks good. Maybe a bit more, we'll see when we make it rounded. Corner radius is going to be, what, 50, 100? Yeah, 50's probably all right, no? 100. That's, I think 50 is already, because it's 50, it's 100 wide, so 50 is going to make it circular, I guess. Buttons group. Oh yeah, okay, cool. We're going to center that sucker. And then we're going to make it with an outline. It's kind of like a light gray outline there. So let's see. Border style is solid, 2 pixels. See what that looks like. Kind of grayish. No, 2 pixels too much. That gray is a bit weird. That gray is too dark. Bit on the bluer side maybe. Yeah, not fit in with the rest of it. Okay. I'm not going to name that color, I can't be bothered. We only have one button and it's too dark. It shouldn't be black background, it should be like a kind of dark gray. No, a dark gray. Darker than that. On the blue spectrum. Yeah, that's about right. A little bit lighter. Yeah. Okay, and then the icon is going to be white. It's going to be centered. It's going to be, it's going to be a pause icon. It's going to be pretty big. I mean, pretty big. It's going to be white. Yes. Nice. Can we... Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, maybe make it a bit... No, it's fine. It's just an icon. It's fine. Okay. We're going to need states because we're going to need a play and a stop icon, and the default is going to be play, and the value is going to be icon name. Oh, we can transition. That would be nice, actually. And the icon name for... Oh, yeah, because we're not using stop. We're actually using play and... Oh, sorry, we're not using pause. We're using play and stop. So play is... What's the icon name of play? Play icon name is... I'll show you in a minute why we need the icon name as well. Is this one? No, I want a full filled in play. It doesn't matter. I'm sure this will be fine. So the name is there. Play _ arrow, and stop is to stop. Perfect. So play is play _ arrow. So we need states because we need to switch in between different states. I need to switch between when it's the play _ arrow icon and when it's the stop icon. And it would be nice to sort of switch in between them nicely with a transition between them. So then we need a function that's going to output an icon object, and I will give it to you because it's actually in LearnBook. Will I find it? I'm sure I will. I'm going to import from LearnBook. Oh no, don't know. Oh no. Oh, okay. Whew. Thought it was important, the whole thing. Oops. Okay. So we're going to go to our, it's really hard looking through all this, but yeah, you get through it eventually. It's fine. Form, I don't need. Global logical components, yes, that's it. And it's generate Google icon object. Super. I have too many things in there. So this handy function will take the name of our icon and we'll output an icon that will go to here. So the reason for this is because the icon doesn't accept just a regular like name. It has to be an object. It has to be with an object with class material dash icons and code, and then whatever the icon code is. And the function is here. It just takes in the icon name that's been inputted, and then outputs an object that is just the with curly braces, and just puts in the class and the code of the object, and outputs that. So that's a handy little function to have, and it's nice to make it into a component because then you can import it into your other projects. So that means that when we click the button, then we're going to toggle the state from play to pause. Ta-da! Nice logic. And then we need a little group at the, oh yeah, we wanted to do that magic there to make this move up a little bit because it's way too big. Oh no, this we just need to make a content height. Huh, there we go, easy. Nice, okay. And then we need that list of songs below here. So we're gonna need a repeater. We're gonna need a repeater template. So we're gonna call this song item. It's gonna have the time that it was played and the name of the song. So we're gonna have two texts. I'm gonna make this a horizontal group. Two texts. And righty, hold on. Okay, we're good. First text is going to be song time played, like 2 minutes ago or whatever. And this one is going to be song title. How did they call it? They call it. Oh, it's going to sleep again. So they call it oh, there's actually an artist and a title. Ooh, we have to do something about that as well. So track artist, track title, track image, track played. There's no, I guess there's no track image normally. Well, just in case. So anyway, what we're concerned with here is track played to get that time. Played. And then it was track artist, track title, and track image. But I don't think we're going to use that. I think we don't really need the image actually. You know what? No, we don't need it. We're just going to have the title. So put in the song title. It's going to be the artist and the title. So we need a string formatter. And we're going to say artist title. So it's going to format that string with those two variables. So they're going to come from here. Artist, title. That goes there. Time played. We need a function. Hello AI. Please give me a function that takes a, oh crap, what's that time called? The time from the 1970, what is it called? Epoch. Unix time. That's it. Unix time. That takes a Unix time and converts it to a string like 1 minute ago or 10 minutes ago. Go AI, go AI. Just now. Okay, nice. I like just now. Yeah, 1 minute ago, 10 minutes ago. What have we got? Okay, so it's included 1 ago or hours ago or days ago. So we're not going to need all of those, but just in case. Who knows? So track played goes to Unix time. And the output, okay, good. And then this object is getting its info from the repeater, and the time is going to be here, time ago. There we go. So that's sorted in my head, but not really on the page. So let's have a look at the page, and we need this gosh darn. So we're going to ask the AI again. Here it is. Make a call to this API endpoint and output the resulting array of data, please. Just in case the machines take over, it's good to say please. They'll be like, you're the one who said please, I will spare you. That's what I imagine anyway. And then we actually need a audio player as well. How are we going to get the audio in here? We'll do like Howler or something, or just an HTML5. No, Howler would be good actually. Do they have any audio players in here? Audio. No. Okay, so we need to install Howler. Howler is a really easy JavaScript thing. Did I have a Howler for something else? Did I use that for another project? Can't remember. Maybe the AI could do it. I wonder, could it handle that? Possibly. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so it's going to get the data results. Here we go. That's what I want. So we need the result output of that as well. So it's outputting the raw data. What I want is output song list equals data dot results. So we got the data, but we need the results that's under the data. Result output result dot result. Yeah, okay. Results. Was it result or results? Song list. There we go. Ta-da! And then we pipe that into here. Oops. Pipe that into here. Song list. Items. Ta-da! And then we need to say something as well. We need to say okay, take this and we're gonna say if inputs index equals if inputs song index equals 0, then we will output time ago to be what was it in French? En direct. No, small d. The French don't like all those big letters. And return. We'll just forget about the rest of it if it is that. So we need to take the what is it? Child index. Is it this one? This children count. Is it child index? think it's this. Oops, what have I done wrong? What did I do? Oh, crazy. I'm not very good at coding, by the way, as well, just to let you know. Oh, jeez. I'm really not good at coding. So song index is 9. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's 9 of these. So the first one should be, oh, and they're all saying on direct. Wonderful. There we go. That's better. Whew. So we go on direct. Oh yeah, these need to be white. Forgot about that. And we need to change body. Oh, actually, we'll change body medium instead of changing the color. Muppet. So body medium is gonna be white. And railway regular. Oh, maybe light would be nice. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And then there's a problem. There's no artist for this one, and so it's not showing up. So we need to say we need a state. A state that says if this, so this no, there's going to be artist, and there's going to be no artist. And the value is going to be the string, the title string, no transitions, it's a string. So if artist is not equal to empty, or roughly not equal to empty, track artist, then if it's true, we switch to, oh crap, if it's true, we switch to artist because it's not empty. If it's false, we switch to no artist because it's empty. And then that means we take this formatted string, we put it here as the value of the artist string, and then we take the title only and put that as the value of the no artist string. And then the title string resulting becomes the text, and ta-da! Nice. Okay, and then we're going to make this repeater have a bit of space in between its items, which we're going to do with the parent group. Is that too much space? No, it's alright. And then we're going to make this have some gosh darn padding, this sucker. Actually, maybe just make this part have padding and leave the rest of it hugging the edges. Let's go for it. Padding there. Like 20, is that too much? No, it's not, that's fine. And 20, okay. Maybe a good bit of padding at the bottom so that it really doesn't touch the bottom edge. That's nice. And then a bit more padding at the top as well, actually, because I don't want it to be so close to the play button. And what was it in this? Oh yeah, okay. So let's put a title up there as well. We'll call it song list. Oh, a playlist maybe? No, playlist. Oh, yeah. And here, playlist, and we're gonna make it title medium. Nice. No, a bit bigger, title large maybe? Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. And it was in the middle as well, which was a bit nicer. How do we center that? I forget. Oh, there. Okay. Maybe make these a little bit differently spaced out because this is too wide. Yeah, something like that with some gap and a gap in between. No, I don't like that. Let's make it a fixed width. So the worst it's gonna get is minutes ago, and so if we make it explicit width and we make it 150 pixels, 120 pixels, no, that's fine. Hopefully that won't overflow. How big is that? Let's have a look. It's close, but it's probably okay. We're never going to get more than 59 minutes ago or something like that, so it should be okay. Oh, how come we're not got our time ago? Why is it not giving me the on direct at the top? It was a minute ago. What have I done differently? Oh, because it's not the number. It's not the first child index anymore. It's the second because I put a text in there. Aha. Because it's this parent group that's counting how many children there are, and not the. Okay, yeah, because the repeater, all it's doing is making this component repeat underneath the group that we put it in. So it actually is now child index 1, not 0. Ta-da! And then if this is outputs show icon equals true. Put a little icon in there. It'll look quite cool. So when we have show icon, we're going to mount this. And the icon is going to be a circle. And a red circle. And this is going to be a horizontal group. And it's going to have a little bit of spacing. Maybe 10 pixels. Yes. And it's going to collapse, I guess, when it's hidden. And it's not going to be mounted on page load. And so if it is the on direct one, then it shows that little icon, which needs to be centered. Perfect. And it's too much spacing, actually. 5 would have been enough. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. Maybe actually space out the playlist a little bit better. That playlist title's a bit weird. Give it a bit of, padding on the bottom. A bit more, actually, even. I'm sometimes so scared of putting in spacing. Like, oh, I don't want too much blank space, but actually it's good to do it that way. Okay, and then we were going to get a howler in there to play the audio. And the audio is coming from... yeah, okay, hang on. Oh, well, that's the AI. See what the AI can do. We did say that. On page load play. Oh, no. A function that will start playing an MP3, a URL, start playing an MP3 via a URL. That can be stopped. No, it needs to be a script, I guess. Hang on. I think we're probably going to need to make a start and stop function in a script. Yeah, no, I think we need a script. We need a script. Hold on a sec. Or I might have put one before. Not in there. No audio. No, there's no audio in there. Okay. Hold on a sec. So we're going to make a script node. And the script is going to have 2 input functions. Yeah. And that's going to be when you click the button, it's going to, when this reaches, yeah, when it reaches play, it's going to trigger the play function. When it reaches stop, it's going to trigger the stop function. Okay. This is a tool created by Fred in the Noodle community. It's called the Noodle Navigator. It's digested a lot of the information from the tutorials from the Noodle website. And so we'll see if this is actually possible. Oh, well, that's actually ridiculously easy. Okay. Okay. That, if that works, I will cry at how much I could have just done it myself, maybe. So, play audio URL. Where is the URL? It's in my notepad. Here. Do I need to put it in quotes? Probably. Passing in a string? No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. Let's say that I don't. Let's say that I do. No, let's say that I don't. Okay, we'll figure it out anyway. So when it has reached play, it's going to go. No, when it's reached play, it's actually already playing. Oh, we need the inputs as well. Oops. So we're gonna have. What was it doing? Inputs again with scripts. Hold on. Script outputs. There we go. Script signals my function equals function. That's the one. Script signals start equals that, and script signals stop equals that. Yes, yes, yes. So when it's at play, it's because somebody has stopped. Oh crap, it's still not giving me any. Oh yeah, that's why. Oops. Okay. There. And I think that's good. I'm sure that has to be in quotes. That would be crazy otherwise. Still nothing. Why am I not getting the script right? Script signals plural, my function. Let's refresh. No, still nothing. Why not? not? Okay, let's just try it without the web address for now and see if that makes a difference. Okay, that's happy now. So let's refresh. Take it in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it was really something wrong with what the input that I was giving it. So when it's reached play, it's because someone has just clicked stop. And when it is reached stop, it is because somebody has clicked play. And that's good. And then the URL we need to say, so var URL equals inputs, no, equals, there, ta-da. So what happens if we click play? Nothing. Let's get into the old inspector. Failed to load because no supported source was found, huh? Ooh, I'm pretty. Okay, I'll take that. Sorry, I'm being really lazy. Out event listener, audio out event listener, Okay, and so we're gonna do script input signals. Start or play, no start, and we can delete this part. So we just need that, and then we're gonna do delete this part too, and we're gonna do script signals stop. Reload, get our inspector ready for all the errors. Oh, look at all this funky data. This is going to be very useful for Mr. ChatGPT to figure out what the problem is and fix it, because that's what I pay you for. Oh, great. Oh, it's a WebSocket. Ooh. Why do I have a WebSocket? What is all of this? Witchcraft. Oh, I don't know. Let's just assume that that's something to do with Noodle or with React maybe. Yeah, so that was good. That went through. That one didn't go anywhere. It's like I don't even see the URL in there. There's one other possibility, and that is that we need to use a different address. It will be, there's this one, which is like an MPEG URL, which sounds like it might be more promising. Oops. So let's take this as well. remove these weird escaped slashes. And then put that in here as our URL and see what that does. Give me your error output. Same stuff again. Oh yeah, playlist. Oops. Oh, does it? Oh, okay, yeah. So like an actual downloaded file. I don't want that. So forget that. Forget that. That was a foolish thing to do. Well, no, it's good to try. Yeah, open URL directly. I will, and it will play. See? That's what we should be doing right now. Oh wow, it's giving me some really hardcore error detection. That's good. I like that. Wow. Okay, thanks. Take that. Was our event listener? Error. Yeah, the error event listener. Whoo! Look at our code. Beautiful. Alrighty. Let's give it all of this. Yeah, okay, it's saying that it could be a browser problem, it could be Core's problem, the fact that I'm calling it from a local host. So probably our best bet is to actually try to just load it up and see what it does. And hopefully start and stop will probably work. If one of them works, then the other one will work. And we forgot to hook up our song lists. We forgot the first song is supposed to be up here. So we're going to take the song list and we're going to extract the 0th item from it. And so this is first song, or current song. And we need to do the same thing again that we did down here. So yeah, if the artist is, we're going to make this into a component. Okay, and we're going to go and find where that component got made. Put it at the, just down like that. And we're going to call it compose song title. And then title string. So we need title string, we need the title to go here to no artist value. So we can delete title string, and there we go, and that gives us the text, and that's working. Okay, so now we have that as a component. It means we can go back into our main page and just add that here instead of having to recreate everything again. We have compose song title component, and we can take the track title and the track artist, pump it into here, and put that as the song name. And there we go. Nice. It is done. So let's deploy it. We're nearly at the 1 hour mark. Gosh, dang it. 1 hour to make an app. That's not bad. We have no cloud service because it's not got anything to do with the cloud at the moment. So we're just going to pick a folder to put this into. Put it into my, here's fine. No, into the download folder. Documents. We're going to make one called Radio Grand Brief v0.1 and open that up. Yes, deploy there. Okay, so now what we need is this. So we're going to deploy to Vercel, which means we need this very handy little document that has this super important data in it that if you don't use it, if you don't have this in there, it won't work. So it's just an object that deploys with the file, the web app to Vercel, that tells it if somebody's trying to rewrite to another path, just send them back to the index. So it means that just in case there's like an error or someone tries to go directly to a path, it'll send them to the index, and the app element of your app will read the path and send them to the right page. Because like I said, it's not real pages. There's only index.html. That's the only page you've got. So we're going to take this and copy it into here. And then we're good to go. So we're going to open our terminal there. Terminal folder. And then we're going to do, so we're going to do git init. And we're going to do git add dot git commit first commit. And then we need a GitHub repository so that we can connect the sucker to Vercel. And we're going to make a new repo. And I can make it private if I want to, so nobody can see it. Call it Radio Grand Brief. We don't need to read me, we don't add anything to it, just create it. Okay, now we're going to copy this, and then I will try to remember it off the top of my head. I can do this. Git add remote origin, something like that. No, okay. So help ChatGPT. How do I add my GitHub repo address as a remote origin in Mac OS terminal? Yeah. Carry on. There are no remotes. Come on. Git remote add origin. Okay. Git push origin in. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. So add a project. Import a Git repo. Oh, crap. It's good that things are secure these days. Not complaining. Where am I? There. Access to now I can do it actually, yeah. So we're good. Just bear in mind I've already logged into Git on my computer, so that's why it's pushing really easily to it, but you might have to like log in if this is the first time you've ever used GitHub. There's no preset root directory, it's a dot directory, and that's it. We don't need any other settings. Come on, I've just over an hour. Build it, build it, build it. Yes, yes, yes. Bravo! Oh, I'm so happy. Alright, so it's on a Vercel address for the moment, which is fine because we just want to demo it to this friend of ours. Nice, let's put it into responsive mode. Ah, crap, still errored. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So it should have actually worked from here. MIME type. Jeez, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I would like to hear. All right. Yeah, it's audio MPEG. Or actually, yeah, you know what a good test would be? We're going to put in a custom HTML player and try to play it directly inside the app. Where is it? Okay. Let's put it in here just to test it out. And now we need to do this one. Yeah, that's exactly it. So it actually does work. I knew I should have just used Howler or something like that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I left the bloody M3U in there. Oops. Well, still, it wasn't working before, but yeah, it's just, yeah, still not working. So we can just take that out so ChatGPT doesn't get confused. So we're starting to solve a problem that didn't really exist. That looks like fun. So we're going to pick the audio outside. I'm going to start the audio outside the event, the function, and maybe that'll work better.
Ça crée ainsi une signature sonore qui est à la fois familière et novatrice. Et le label, lui, s'engage à promouvoir une musique qui n'est pas seulement faite pour danser, mais aussi pour évoquer des émotions.
And you know how easy it's going to be to fix the mess that I just made? I'll show you. We'll go into our folder. We're going to take all these files. We're going to chuck them in the bin, except for vercel.json, because that's always important. We're going to deploy again. We're going to choose this folder here. And then we're going to wait until that my iCloud decides to actually synchronize with the fact that I just put something in a folder, which it doesn't immediately sometimes. Come on, iCloud. You can do it. And we're back. So I know that that sort of looks like I was cheating, but I actually cut out a large part of the video where it was me swearing at my MacBook because iCloud for some reason decided that it didn't want to update the files anymore. And it was actually not even iCloud, it was Chrome that was crashing out and taking up like 200% of the CPU for some reason. So classic problems. But anyway, so I finally published the real update that I did to the folder, did my git commit, and it immediately published from Vercel, the new site. And now awesome sauce. So that's it. We've it's now 22:31, but I swear I crossed my heart and hope to die at like 10:10. I was ready to actually deploy that new version, and I could have had the app developed in an hour and 10 minutes. So there's more we could do. Like, you know, we didn't do a nice transition with this button. We didn't make the waveform collapse when we push stop. It should be like when it plays, we play a certain lottie, and then when it stops, we play a different lottie. There's lots of other stuff we could do, make it look prettier. It looks really basic at the moment, but it is published and it is working, and we do have this the playlist and everything. So I feel like we've done a good job there. So I'm gonna show that to my friend and see what he thinks, and he'll show it to the radio station and see what they think. And but I hope that this is a lesson in how to very quickly with Vercel, with no backend, yeah, but very, very quickly publish just an experiment to test like that. But it's a working app, and I could go ahead and package this in Capacitor and get it out on the App Store. So I hope that's helped to prove that Noodle or Code Crusher is actually a really good tool for rapid prototyping. I hope. Yes, you have to be pretty fast, but I haven't been doing Noodle that long. I've only been on it for about a year and a half, so it doesn't take that long to get good, I promise you. And I hope to see you in the next video.